What's up, everybody, and welcome to the very 19th episode of Locked from the Other Side, where a group of friends come together to discuss all the nerdy news you can shake a stick at. I'm one of your hosts, Eric Beauregard, and Gio Pimentel's here.
Here I am.
Mike Amaril's here.
Yo.
Tom Silva's here.
What's up?
This is the A-team.
It's pretty much the only team.
Oh, all right.
This is the podcast.
This is the team.
This is the podcast.
It's always us.
Cody and Dyer died, huh? That's,
Probably.
what were they doing?
Oh, well, Dyer is CVS.
He's what?
CVS?
He's got work.
Oh, he's working.
Work?
Oh.
He's working for, yeah, he's stuck at whatever, CVS.
And Cody's like, house to myself. Let's do it big.
I'm walking around naked.
I can watch porn with the volume up. That's what he's doing.
That's
Living room porn, nothing better. That's a Cody line quote.
Hey, Cody, want to drip? What?
Oh, work let me out. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Hey, thanks to everyone that checked out Friday Night Fights last week.
And if you didn't, do
Check
it.
out.
Do it. It's good. It's a good one. I liked it.
We had
a lot of fun.
Fun times.
There was surprises there.
There's surprises. There's some bad editing because of Cody.
Cody, that is the funniest
Which you
part.
should have just left in and not. I don't know what's funnier, leaving it in or the
No,
edit.
the awkward
or the
edit.
because the
Always
edit's
1,000 times
fantastic.
funnier.
Because he's like in my face and then he's back.
Well, because it's a blatant edit. That's what makes it funny.
So great.
I wasn't trying to hide it.
No, that's what I mean. If you tried to hide it, it's less funny.
Yeah.
It's so great. But yeah, Friday Night Fights round 3, April.
And what have
I
we
doubt it.
Have we decided what's next?
IDARB.
IDARB?
I thought you said Mario Kart.
Oh, that
I was
was
down for Mario Kart.
Well, it's going to be
What?
tough because
When
it's going
did
to be
Mario
4-player
Kart come
split
up?
screen. I don't
Mario
know.
Kart came up that day. It was like
Did
the
it?
next one should be
Yeah.
Mario Kart. And then Cody did that usual thing where he railroads the conversation. He's like, I die.
I'm fine with IDARB. I actually prefer IDARB over.
I'm kind of in a Mario Kart right now.
Well, the only thing is with Mario Kart, it's like split screen, so I don't know if people want to do that. But I'm fine with it either way. I don't know.
whatever.
And SD.
Gotta
Yeah, unless we can get a Wii U in here.
gotta take the hit for Wii U. That's a good question.
Whatever, I'll play iDog.
We'll figure it out.
A Wii U, huh?
A Wii U. You gonna buy it?
No. I went and looked actually on eBay the other day, and I was like,
They're actually still going for a lot of money because I've
Yep.
been kind of looking.
Yep.
You know, they're about $200, which is a lot.
yeah, I pay 150.
You would pay 150.
I think I'd pay 150.
You know how much I'd pay for a Wii U?
You wouldn't buy it.
50
I wouldn't.
bucks.
Exactly. No, zero. If I physically found one laying out in the open,
Can I have it?
I would take it.
Can I have it?
No, if it was just out in the open, of course I would take it. But I'm
Would
not
you
gonna pay any money?
You wouldn't then hand it to me or Tom?
No, I'd keep it.
Oh, fuck you. I want it.
I know there's a game I wanted something for it. I forget now. Oh, it's Mario Kart.
Not Pokken tournament?
Yes.
No, I don't care about that.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Yes. Fucking.
We should play that.
Again,
I know. We need a Wii
come
U.
back to the
Lack
Mario
of
Kart.
Is the
Wii
Wii U
U.
problem.
That would be
And
fun.
We should play a lot of games.
As
that we
bad
don't
as
have
we were,
access to.
as bad as we were at Super Smash Brothers, we'd be way worse at that.
My other suggestion for...
Who was bad? Because I'm pretty sure the commissioner was great.
well, I was pretty good, too.
Yeah, all of those knockouts you got in that first round.
Well, the first one, I was mind my own damn business. All right?
I watched that back and I was like, wow, we all fucking suck at this game. It's like, holy
I,
shit.
I never claimed to be good.
The
so.
best part was when Dyer did that the up B move to spin out. He spun and just drops
Slam the
right off the
sword
screen.
right off the-
He's like, and I just killed myself. This character just
That kid's bad. He's real bad at Smash Brothers.
The other suggestion I had was going to be like a wrestling game, like maybe for
No,
Super,
God, no.
Super Nintendo, like Royal Rumble.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Or
All
something.
right.
that would be
Like,
fun.
like
I was
that.
going to say, I bought WWE 2K
I'm talking like
14
retro, like Super
and then like
Nintendo.
15, and I was like, yeah,
No
fuck
mercy.
yeah, wrestling.
You do no
and then
mercy.
I sucked at those games.
Fucking play the shit out of No Mercy.
Well, I have Royal
sounds
Rumble. We
fun.
could do a Royal Rumble, then like a champion,
be
like
awesome,
the last two, duke it out.
That would be cool. I'd like that.
Well, we'll figure it out. Anyways, rundown. Do it
Thanks for your permission.
anytime.
So I goes now.
You goes now.
We're doing a rundown?
No, yeah.
All right. The guy's in between second and third. It's a real rundown situation. Anyway, the big news of the week.
Travis Shaw, third base. Oh,
Man.
sorry. All right.
Again, the sports.
Railroading. That's me railroading the conversation to something I'm
Jokes
happy
about
about.
sports.
Yes.
I'd only be happy if like Sandoval was gone. That's it's not enough for him to be on the bench for me. I want him out of baseball entirely.
He's gonna get
My
so
thing
fat.
with that guy is,
Already is.
on
he
the
was
bench?
playing and got so fat.
if I made that much money,
I wouldn't care.
I wouldn't be that fat.
Yeah, well, you know.
I would try. I'd be like, hey, this is my job, and
How do
I
they
can-
all not have
You
like
say that, but he
trainers?
gained like 30 pounds in a contract year.
I
So
know.
like he never cared.
Yeah.
We should have known before.
We did. We
Well,
did. and
apparently
that's-
not enough.
That's the worst part is we knew. They knew, not we. They.
We you?
Ownership.
Yeah,
All right,
we-
I'm very anticipated by this.
Oh, all
Big
right.
story
Run
of
down.
I want to know what it
Story?
is.
Do you mean the first story?
I want to know what it is. You said big story, and I'm like, ooh.
The big story of the week is yesterday, Final Fantasy 15 uncovered event.
Ow.
That's John Cena, and once again, the streak continues of hurting Mike's ears.
Undefeated.
So there are a bunch of news at this event. I'm just going to go through them all, and we could talk about whatever ones you guys want to talk about. Final Fantasy 15 anime series called Brotherhood is available now on YouTube's. I haven't watched the first episode yet,
Really?
but I'm going to. Yeah,
YouTube?
it's on
I thought
YouTube.
they were
for
going to
free.
release one at a time. not
They are
all.
releasing one at a time.
Oh, okay.
But the first episodes is available on the YouTubes right now. I'm going to
Oh,
watch that.
shit.
I just haven't watched it yet. They gave an official release date for the game, September 30th, 2016. Running Scared from Persona, which is assumed to be coming out in the July months.
really.
That's what the theory is.
Maybe
right
I'll
now.
be done with Persona 4 by then,
No, you
because God knows I'm 30 hours in that game.
No,
man.
you won't.
He won't be done with
I'm
it.
30 hours in. Listen,
You're not even a quarter away.
I've owned that game for 2 years, and this last month I've put in so much time. into
Yeah,
it.
there it is, right there.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right at the top. I might actually watch that later tonight. But I'm liking the Persona a lot. I just
No, this is Final Fantasy
I saved-
15's time.
I saved Naoto last night in case anyone's curious.
Not my favorite character.
Anyway,
So I was curious. I wasn't actually curious, but I like the news. Going on, they also announced a deluxe and collector's edition of Final Fantasy 15. I have already bought the deluxe edition. Collector's edition, there were only 30,000 available, so I assume they're gone. But you could
Probably.
only buy that on the Square store. That wasn't Amazon. They announced Kingsglaive, Final Fantasy 15, a full-length feature film directed by Takeshi Nozue.
I like his films.
He was the co-director of Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
Hey, I did like that.
I did not.
This
And-
looks so much better.
Yes,
I
it
like
does.
that.
I'm just kidding. I kind of slept through part of it.
He was also a longtime cinematic director is a longtime cinematic director at Square Enix. It will launch this summer via digital distribution. It will also be in the deluxe and collector's edition. It stars Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, Lena
Hey.
Headey from Game of Thrones, and Sean Bean from Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings.
He's going to die like in the first 20 minutes of that.
You say
movie.
that, but have you watched Legends, his TV show?
No.
Still alive.
Still alive?
2
What-
seasons in.
What?
Still alive.
He didn't die in Silent Hill.
He should have, because
He
that was
still
a terrible
hasn't.
movie.
I like the first one.
Hey, guess
First one
what?
was-
first
Oh,
Yeah,
I
first
don't
one's
like the second.
okay. It's tolerable.
Hey, that's the first Resident Evil movie too.
Yeah, tolerable. All the rest are just.
No, the first one is really bad.
They kind of changed. They kept the same characters in Resident Evil. They just changed a lot of them.
It was a ninja. It was like a Japanese ninja movie
Oh, it was bad.
with zombies in it.
By
I
the
mean-
time 5 came around, it was literally just Mortal Kombat with zombies.
Me and Borgard were just going to laugh.
we have seen many of those movies.
You guys
just laughing.
went. When you guys went, that truly baffled me.
We went
I was-
opening night.
we
Opening night.
We said we're like, want to see how bad this movie is, and it was bad.
Never have I been more baffled than that time you guys went to go see Avatar: The Last Airbender too.
I didn't see that. that was
I
our
went to
dire.
that.
You,
was-
dire.
that was an atrocity.
Oh my god! You guys were like, "Tom, want to come?" And I was like, "No."
That movie.
Dyer
really bad.
had legitimate hope for that movie though, because he really likes that show.
No, is that the worst movie ever?
I
I've
assume
never
so.
watched it.
It's up there.
Okay.
That and like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Like the Michael Bay.
the Michael Bay one.
Well, what
That
about?
is a fucking bad movie.
Have you seen it?
Yes,
Dude, that is an
it's bad.
atrocious
Like it
movie.
takes a lot for me to like not be invested in the Ninja Turtles, like even
I
a little bit.
absolutely love
and
Ninja Turtles.
They destroyed Ninja Turtles.
It's real fucking bad. Like almost unwatchable.
Yeah.
Like there's a whole chunks of those movies where I was just like, I wonder what's on Facebook. And I hate Facebook.
What was the worst part of it?
Everything.
I mean, you can't say everything. Give me one thing, like the Foot Clan.
The nonsensical plot. There's so many plot holes.
Terrible characters.
There's no.
Shredder was an atrocity.
It's not even Shredder. They retconned it.
He was a
already.
Transformer.
In the second movie, in the second movie they already retconned it. The real Shredder. The other guy wasn't the real Shredder.
Isn't it the
Oh my
guy?
God.
Isn't it now the guy from
It's
Fast
Drift
and
King
Furious
from
and
Fast and
Jurassic-
Furious.
Jurassic World?
That's
you know
that's
what?
ridiculous.
The second movie, like Bebop and Rocksteady, look really cool.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna give it a chance because,
is
like I
my
said,
side.
it takes a lot. Anyway,
I don't
The
know.
music of that trailer is great. I love
Oh,
it.
right.
It's fantastic.
I'm like, I have no idea what he's doing.
he was doing a poor rendition of It's Tricky.
about 98% of the time, nobody knows what's happening
In
on
your bubble.
in that corner.
And then 100% of the time is when Cody's right here, because nobody knows what the two of us are doing down here. You guys start focusing over
we gotta
there,
split you guys up.
and we're nope,
Nope, like a fucking teacher in class.
never.
Anyway, let me just get through this. The last
yeah,
thing that
Final
was announced
Fantasy
in the Final Fantasy 15 Uncovered event was a pinball game for mobile devices. It is the pinball game that the characters love to play in the actual game, so it's like a meta thing.
I'm sorry, I'm pre-ordering Final Fantasy 15 right now. That's how sold I am. And I just scrolled down to the pre-order button and it said trade in up to $37.79
Already?
already.
Anyway, they're combining role-play elements with some of the franchise's most iconic monsters. That's called Justice Monsters V. I assume it means 5, but I don't know. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
But I didn't play the first 4 because there wasn't any.
Well, not in the US.
Not in the real life.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all of Final Fantasy 15 news. Like I said, I already bought it, so I'll be playing that game.
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
watched a lot of the Uncovered with Greg and Tim.
Who's Greg and Tim?
Greg
You're
and
on
Tim.
first name basis with these people.
Of course I am. And
I drank one.
you know what? The movie looks really cool. I like who they got some big names to do a lot of these voiceovers. It was Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad. Mm-hmm. They have what's her name from
Lena
Game of
Headey.
Thrones, and Sean Bean, who's going to die in 10 minutes of that movie. But I mean,
pre-ordered.
it looks really cool. As they were showing, I'm like, wow, this cut scene or whatever. I thought it was part of the video game. This looks really good. They should continue to make movies. And then they said it was a movie. I was like, oh, pretty cool.
I would very much like the only reason I will watch that movie is because it'll be included with my game. I very much would like them to stop making movies.
It looks good for CG. It looks really good.
So did Advent Children, and I
Yeah.
didn't like that.
I
Well-
like Advent Children.
I never really watched it, but I mean, this looks cool. The game itself looks
I'm
phenomenal.
just happy that Final Fantasy is like Final Fantasy again.
Yeah.
I feel like they were just like spitting out games that were just like putting the Final Fantasy name on it.
Wasn't
Right.
12 good though? Didn't people like the 12?
I stopped after 10.
Which one's 12? Is 12 the
I think 10
online
was-
one?
12? No, 12 was the last PS2 one that was.
Oh no, people didn't like
I
that.
think 10 was the last one that people really liked.
I played like
Yeah.
5 hours of 12.
12 people liked I liked some of the characters and people liked the characters, but the combat system was like fake
Broken.
MMO.
Yeah.
Yes,
it
it
was
was.
real bad.
Yes, it was.
But
They were trying something new
Yeah.
with 12.
there's a thing with 12 like where you could just set a combat plan and walk away, and 3 hours later it'll come back and the boss is dead.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to touch the controller once.
And then 10, I bought and returned it because I didn't have time to play it.
10 was real good.
10 was very good.
9's still the best in my opinion.
I wanted it for my Vita, but the Vita version didn't
I
work.
played 13 and Lightning was a wasted character.
I didn't like 13 at all.
It's too bad. Lightning's a cool character.
She was cool.
So,
we're all
I'm really
pretty
excited for 15. I mean, obviously I've played. Oh, there's a demo available right now.
As well.
Don't go away.
Don't go. Oh, God.
Keep watching this, but then play the demo after.
That's what they did. the
That
whole
was
night.
good what you did there.
That's what they did during
Tim and Greg?
Yeah. And it bothered me.
It bothered him. I was fine with it because that's what you're supposed to do. It really bothered me.
Shut up
She
and
was
move
like,
on.
no, I wasn't thinking about it.
I wasn't.
God, all I have is Disney Infinity.
So I played both demos because I got Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. They completely changed the combat system, which
For 15, you mean?
yeah,
For the
like from
jumps.
demo to demo, it's
Yeah.
completely different. Which is fine. I mean, I actually find this one a little easier than the last one, but they were both good.
Well, because you said it's like Kingdom Hearts, and from
It's
the
very
trailer,
much like
it looks
Kingdom
like Kingdom
Hearts,
Hearts, which has me pretty sold on it.
Yeah, it's
The
very much
game-
an action RPG rather than
Yeah.
but I will.
And I
buy
feel
it
like
and I'll
someone
play it
has.
for many hundreds of hours.
I will probably buy
I feel
it.
like as a guy who doesn't
You will
know
not
shit about
play it.
Final Fantasy, that this is easy for me to jump into.
It will be.
Yeah, it's not a continuation on it.
Yeah.
Well, they're never a continuation.
Right.
But
There are X and X2.
no, we don't talk about X2.
Those
Okay. You know who bought X2? This dummy.
You're an
right
idiot.
here.
Was that the one with the girls? Like the
Yeah.
that
It's
was
like-
terrible.
so bad.
You bought that. Came to my house, started playing it, and we were like, "This isn't Final Fantasy."
I'm like, this is terrible. And I kept it. I still have it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've erased it from my mind. It didn't happen.
yeah.
It's like Charlie's Angels and Final
yeah,
Fantasy.
it was Charlie's
It's real
Angels
bad.
and Spice
Oh,
Girls.
real bad
Yeah.
game.
Those are those girls that are all in Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's Yuna and Riku from Final Fantasy X,
Yep.
and then they added that new one, Pain, but they made it like weird, like guns, and they turned Yuna from an awesome character into a sloot, and yeah, it's bad.
Wasn't there a Final Fantasy game that was like gun based, kind of
Gun base?
Cerberus?
Dirge of Cerberus.
Yeah.
I actually like that game. A lot of people
Okay.
didn't like it. It was awesome.
I
You
never
play
played it.
you play as Vincent. From
Yeah,
Final
I
Fantasy
remember
VII.
that. I remember
Yeah.
that. That was a PS2 game.
Yes,
Vince is the dude in like the big Jack, the big.
the vampire.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a gun.
I was gonna say I was either thinking of that or the Shadow the Hedgehog game.
No, you're
That's
Dirge
not
of
a Final
Cerberus is
Fantasy
right. That's not actually.
I know, but they were both.
It was the Final Fantasy for some guy who worked at Sega because he got fired.
That was the initial meaning behind Final Fantasy. That was supposed to be their last game.
Yep.
And
What?
it did very well.
What, the first one?
And now
Final Fantasy.
they're on 15.
Which is now you don't have. Do you have the Hall of Fame thing in there?
No, I don't have the Hall of Fame thing.
Because the Final Fantasy's up to get put into the video game Hall of Fame. The
Because
first one.
As
it's
it
not a
should
real
be.
thing to me. So
Yeah,
I didn't even know there was a Hall of Fame.
exactly. It's,
I mean, I'm assuming it's in an actual museum. If it's an actual museum, I'd like to go because the only museum I go to is Gio's basement. And that's not even a joke. It's a museum.
It's a museum.
I have a museum joke about Geo, but it's not appropriate.
Okay.
Next story.
What?
I said the only museum. I was gonna say. I'll just fucking say it. The only museum Geo knows about is his love life because it's non-existent anymore.
My love life? I can't even.
Gotcha.
I refuse to.
It was a way funnier joke if I had like said it immediately and didn't like add the build up to it.
I can't even respond to that.
I would hope you wouldn't.
Okay.
Anyway, the first incursion is being added to the division called Falcon Lost. It's an endgame mission that represents the first incursion. As I said, I don't know why they would put that twice. The division's take on raids. It's a high-end task that will challenge players and require a good deal of teamwork in order to complete. You can use matchmaking to get teammates, but however your team is assembled, there are no checkpoints. That means if your team wipes, you'll have to start all over again. You'll need roughly level 31 gear to be capable of taking on the challenge. There's also a higher difficulty mode that the developers recommend only for players who have collected the new gear sets coming in this update. Several new sets will be introduced, including Sentry's Call, which is precision focused, Striker's Battle Gear, assault oriented, Technician's Authority for players supporting a team with healing, and Path of the Nomad, which you can earn in the Dark Zone. Trading also that's the next thing I was looking for. Trading also makes its debut in this update. Rather than doing this through menus, you'll instead trade items by simply dropping them on the ground. This will allow other players in your group to pick them up. If you're in the Dark Zone, you'll need to first make it to a gate before being able to drop an item.
That's pretty cool.
However, those players will need to have been with you when you acquired the item to be eligible. Also, much like Diablo 3, there is a timer. You'll have 2 hours to transfer an item after it first drops. I'm excited about this.
So you couldn't trade?
No, you couldn't trade it. You couldn't trade at all. There was no trading mechanism.
I wish I knew.
This one's a little weird though.
Yeah, you can't even play it.
I don't know if this is like means if they're in the Dark Zone, they have to have been with you to acquire it, because that's a little you'd have to be playing with someone all the time to even be able to trade. If it's only
They need to be maybe in the same party when you got the item. It's just like
Yeah, 'cause you'd
thinking
have
if
to
it's
play with them
If
all.
it's like Diablo, you need to be obviously in the same party in order for you to trade that item with that person.
no, I know that it says. However, these players will need to have been with you when you acquired the item to be eligible.
Same thing with Diablo.
Yeah, so they need to probably be in the same fire team or whatever it is.
That's weird.
Squad. That's the word.
I don't like that. So like if I got a gun like
Yeah, you can't
a couple
share-
days ago,
Yeah.
I can't just
you
give
can't
it.
give it to someone.
That's dumb.
That's how it is in
Diablo.
Diablo.
That's dumb too.
Yeah.
That's retroactively dumb.
Retroactively.
I say to Diablo. I'm excited about the incursion though. I've been waiting for that since it first popped up on the map.
And they're finally doing something good with the weapon sets. If you have like a complete weapon set, they're doing special bonuses.
Yeah, it's the first sets because
That's cool.
I mean, before you could get blueprints that were similar, but they weren't sets like this, like Century's Call or Striker's Battle Gear.
Yeah.
I might try to get Path of the Nomad because I like the Dark Zone.
I feel like I would really like that game.
You really would, but you won't get it.
Me
'cause
too.
You're a coward.
You still can't play.
I returned them.
You return the Division.
Yeah, he couldn't play it on either console.
Really?
So you got all your monies back?
Yeah, except for the shipping fee.
Oh, all right.
So
That sucks,
I lost
dude.
like $10 as opposed to 60. So the 60 that I would have lost, say, if I bought at like a Target or Walmart or whatever.
I can't believe you couldn't play it.
They only let you exchange.
Yeah, I know.
At retail stores.
It's just weird.
Did you ever figure out why?
I don't know.
I thought Dyer was going to help you figure
Dyer
your-
sent an angry worded email.
Did they ever
and-
respond?
No.
It's probably
Wow.
because he said many expletives to them.
Well, they were also
He did.
they were having problems with
Didn't
their
he say like,
internet.
why the fuck isn't this working?
I can't play your fucking game. Or I think the header was the subject line was your fucking game won't work. And then I can't play this fucking game. Are you kidding me?
always guaranteed to get a response.
Dyer would.
Which at that point I was like, I don't even want to play this game anyway.
And
At
it
that
went
point
away.
I was like, I'm good. So returned it. Playing Persona 4. When I'm done with that, I'm gonna play.
Hey guys,
Fire
I'm
Emblem.
playing games again.
Are you
That's
really?
not true.
No, you ain't.
That's a fucking lie.
That's someone
I'm
else.
I've been playing Halo 5. Ask Dyer. He is
that.
my witness.
Old games.
Dyer's dead. So
Old
we
games
can't
are
ask
old.
him.
Hey, I have Halo 5. You want to play Halo 5?
Yeah.
All
Dude,
right.
join me, Cody and Eric.
That's how I know he's never gonna play Persona.
Because he's gonna start
Well,
playing.
the thing was, the thing was, I got Halo 5.
I'll play it
played it
before bed
Played
tonight.
it twice, and then Fallout came out, and then I never played it again. So now it's like the first time I'm playing Halo, and I've been kicking ass.
You know what retroactively I have thoughts about that I didn't like it as much?
That's like the
was
word of the
Fallout.
day.
Fallout retroactively didn't like it as much as I thought I did.
Samesies.
I'm
I said that like 3 weeks.
still playing it.
Yeah, me and we had family over.
Where's
for
your Bethesda tattoo, by the way?
My Bethesda tattoo.
I know you sold yourself to them.
It's right here on my ass.
That
Same
would be
spot
where it is.
Dyer has a
right where
Google
you kiss
tattoo.
them.
What's wrong with? I don't know. It's all right, I guess.
No, it's not
That's
a
all
great
right.
game.
It doesn't live up to what.
No, it definitely doesn't live up to actually what we thought it was going to be. It just works, you know.
I mean, I
okay.
still had fun. I don't regret the
I still
20
played the
plus
shit out of
hours
it.
I
Yeah.
put into it.
Right
but-
now, what I'm doing is I'm just achievement hunting right now. I'm just trying to get all the achievements. I think I'm gonna get the season pass. Supposedly, the one of the DLCs is bigger than
Far Harbor.
yeah, Far Harbor is bigger. What was their Elder Scrolls add on there? Shivering Isles. Yes, it's
for Oblivion.
For
yeah.
Oblivion.
Yeah, for Oblivion.
Okay.
It's even bigger than that. So,
I
and that was
might-
huge.
I kind of want to get the Witcher 3 DLC. My cousin's been playing it. He told me it's really good.
Yeah.
And we had this discussion about Fallout as well on Easter. Because he looked at my games and he was like, nope.
Yeah, I'm all right with it. I just completed the Brotherhood quest line, and now I'm doing the what is it? The railroad.
Railroad?
Yeah, I'm doing railroad right now.
You should stream it.
I should stream it. The problem with me is that I can't consistently keep a stream schedule. Not that we have one.
So, yeah, well, I was thinking about starting Saturday night streams.
Yeah, if you can keep
That
consistent-
I can probably consistently stream Saturday nights.
Yeah.
It's just, right now there's college basketball on Saturdays.
Yeah, who gives a shit about college basketball?
I'm with you.
It's regular season. I don't give a fuck.
I was gonna say you don't even care about. Why are we talking about sports anyways?
Why aren't we talking
Yeah, if we
about the
could keep a
rundown?
consistent streaming schedule, that's when you really.
Yeah, I think
Worth
Saturdays.
it.
I'm gonna Saturday night streams with Tom.
Yeah.
Probably first
And-
stream will be Battlefront.
Empty
promise.
Competing
that
with Brett.
will not come.
No, Brett doesn't stream on Saturdays.
What does he do Fridays?
I think Saturdays is night off.
I'm gonna
Because I'm not gonna compete with Brett because
He should host our stream to get us followers.
I'm going to do some more Let's Plays.
what's that? April 2nd.
I'm recording some Let's Plays actually right now. The ones that you requested, Tom.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say April 9th. I'm actually.
You don't
off.
remember, do you?
No, I
You
don't remember at all.
Nobody rememers. RuneScape.
Oh, Jesus
I didn't request it.
Christ. I was joking.
What a shit game.
What a shit.
Speaking of PC games,
April 9th, Saturday night streams with Tom.
Yeah, sure.
I accidentally requested Friday that Saturday off. I tried to request just the morning off because I have a physical to go to. They gave me the whole day. So after that 2 hours at the physical, I'm gonna have all kinds of free time.
Okay. We'll see.
I'll do it.
PC games.
speaking today, which was yesterday,
Get drunk.
at Microsoft's Build Conference in San Francisco, Xbox boss Phil Spencer stressed to PC gamers that the company is listening to their feedback. The company is hoping to make Windows 10 a great gaming experience by continuing to evolve and add new features, like new ones in May. Though an update to the Xbox PC app through an update to the Xbox PC app coming in May, Microsoft will enable the ability to disable VSync and add support for G-Sync, NVIDIA, and FreeSync AMD. I know those are companies that make
Words.
video cards.
Those are
Yes.
words.
Indeed
That's
they are.
about as far as that goes. Take it away, Giovanni.
Here's the thing with Xbox on Windows, it just doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to play your Xbox through your PC when you can just play through your Xbox? What is going on?
What
with
was
the
that?
phone?
Oh, I didn't.
Anyways, that's essentially what it is that you're playing your Xbox through your PC.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking delay on it, which is terrible. It's just it's
But can you play PC games to your Xbox?
Not yet. No,
That would make more sense.
I don't know. Yeah, that would make more sense, but it's just that's not how it's working.
So it's Xbox to PC.
yeah.
That's kind of dumb.
Who gives a
I
shit?
saw Dyer do it once with Gears of War
And it's
onto
so
his
deli-
Microsoft Service tablet.
And it's so
And the only
delayed
thing I
and
could think of when he was playing it was like, that would be cool, like if I was pooping.
it's just not good.
Like that's about it.
I don't understand the concept behind it.
Well,
right
Phil
now.
Spencer says he's going to make it better.
They're doing Microsoft is just doing a
With
lot of
his
things right
Microsoft
now.
Wizard powers.
They're doing they're sharing the apps. So now whatever you buy on your Xbox, you can play on your PC. They're kind of doing kind of a mixy matchy thing.
Liverpool's going to win that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I forgot what I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
Microsoft's doing stuff.
Yeah,
You know, I was
yeah.
never on a
Sharing
train of
apps.
thought with this.
Yeah,
topic.
they're combining the apps, the marketplace kind of.
This conversation would have been better if Dyer was here. That's why when I put this on the rundown, I was like, Dyer and Gio can have a good conversation. And then Dyer died again.
R.I.P.
Because let me tell you, when you said all those words to start, you didn't know what was
your
happening.
eyes, like,
knew
kinda
there was
started
connectivity
to
going
bleed.
on. That's the thing is
They still got a ways to go with
the
that. It's just-
Xbox.
because it's over wire. Like if you're going over a wireless connection, it's just junk. If you're going in a, maybe a wired connections, maybe it'll be all right. I don't know.
Guys, I have a palate cleanser from that
Who cares?
very
That's what I say
very
about
confusing subject to me. The upcoming Power Rangers movie reboot has added The Office and Big Fish actor David Denman. Didn't watch The Office. Do you know who
The
he
Office actor David
played? Denman.
I don't know that name, but I'll probably.
Hollywood Reporter says Denman will play the Red Ranger's father.
that. Faja.
Oh.
I didn't even know they had
You know what's-
parents.
Why do they have parents?
Is it?
Why do they have parents? You know what's weird about this? I was singing the Power Rangers theme song all day today.
Who do you play?
Oh, he was Pam's fiance.
I don't know
at
who
the
either of
start
those
of the
characters
series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Roy,
watched
he's
that.
kind of.
I know who Pam is.
Roy's kind of a scumbag.
So
So the Red-
maybe he'll be the Red Ranger's alcoholic father. I'm just reading into that.
Well, he. Yeah, he actually was just in 13 Hours.
Oh, he's the other guy who was in it with
Krasinski.
Weren't they both involved with Pam?
Exactly.
Is that why they fought for 13 hours? That's what happened in that movie, right?
I didn't realize he was in it until someone was like, "Yeah, Roy and Jim are both in it. I hope they just start shooting at each other." And I was like, "What?" Oh, I watched the trailer again, and I was like, "Oh, that's him with a bigger beard."
Of
But-
course, he had to outdo Jim. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know if John Krasinski can grow a beard, but apparently he can.
I never watched The Office.
The only thing I've seen John Krasinski in, this is legitimately, was that movie he did with Robin Williams and Mandy Moore about how you go to a priest before Like,
Yes.
you know the one.
Yes.
Have you seen this?
No.
That was
It's like
during-
Robin Williams.
I didn't
is
know
the-
Robin Williams
That
and
was-
Mandy Moore made a movie.
Yeah, Robin Williams is the priest.
It's
and
not bad.
It's actually really
Yeah,
funny.
it's pretty funny.
And it's sometimes like the church will require you to
You have to meet-
you have to like pass a test with the priest to make sure you guys are serious to committing. That's what the whole movie's about. And like the priest has like extreme methods
remember-
for teaching
yeah, I
for like
remember that.
testing them.
Bad news, Kirsten. We might not get married in a church if that happens.
It's actually a really funny movie. But that's the only thing I've seen him in. 'cause
that was
I've-
that was towards the end of the
I've seen a
Office.
couple episodes of The Office, and I know he was in that movie with Matt Damon about the poison water or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah. Yep.
He's in a lot of movies I don't watch, but he seems like a funny guy.
He's pretty funny. He's in that video too about after Deflategate.
Oh yeah, he was
Well,
hilarious.
yeah.
In that, yeah. In other entertainment news, Ben Affleck has a Batman script. The information comes from an interview that the Hollywood Reporter conducted with talent agency. There's a lot of fucking letters. WME's co-CEOs, Ari Emanuel and Patrick Whitesell. Whitesell revealed that Affleck has signed up to play the Caped Crusader in the 2 upcoming Justice League movies and has ideas for another film beyond that. He's contracted to do at least Justice League 1 and 2, so at least 3 times wearing the cape, unquote. He went on to say, quote, there's a script that he's written that is really cool, Batman idea, so that's out there as an option, unquote. No further details on the script were divulged. There had been rumors that his script involves adapting Under the Red Hood, which I say go for because Jason Todd is the fucking man.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
And the
And cast Jensen Ackles, even though he's probably too old. At this
the
point.
person they're talking about, I think it was moviepilot.com, said they want Taron Egerton to
Jesus.
play Jason Todd, which would
God,
be
that'd be
fucking
great.
awesome. The kid from
That guy
Kingsman.
is good at stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he is good.
He'd be
He would be awesome.
Dude,
I watched that movie? We watched it.
Yeah.
That
I
movie's
was
actually
watching it
really
before I
good.
came here. It's such a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
They're
That's
making a
It's very
second one,
very
Sequel
comic
one,
booky.
Yeah.
They just had I think it's Secret Society or something like that. They just came out with
the Golden Circle.
yeah, something like that. They released the title recently.
Yeah.
But,
All right.
That movie's
And
badass.
Vaughn was like, "Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm telling you."
yeah, that's going to be an awesome movie. I just have
His movie that he's filming right now is going to be great. Him and Jamie Foxx are in a Robin Hood movie together.
yes. Oh yeah,
Jamie
so-
Foxx is Little John or Friar Tuck.
If they were gonna have a black person play Little John, it should have been Little John.
That way he doesn't get confused.
Who am I again? You're
Friar
Little
Tuck.
John.
You're Friar Tuck.
You're right, I am.
Yeah. All right.
He would be a great Red Hood.
Yeah, he
and I want them to make that Affleck.
So-
they're gonna make that Affleck movie.
hope
People
so.
liked Affleck.
All right, so he's writing a movie. Now it's not.
He already wrote a
he
movie.
wrote a
the
movie.
script's written.
Okay, so it's not a Justice League. He wouldn't make a Justice
No,
League.
it's a
script.
no. They
It's a
confirmed as
standalone-
much that it is a solo Batman script.
Are they gonna make a solo Batman?
They're talking about. It's not
Because I know that the
it's not cemented, but they're talking about like if they greenlight it, it'll be 2018.
all right.
Yeah.
So
So this is like probably if they're gonna do an Injustice movie before that.
I don't think they're doing an injustice.
No, they almost.
Where did you hear that? Because that would be something.
I mean,
I'm guessing. Oh, I don't want to spoil.
we're
anything.
probably gonna do a video
Wait.
about that sometime.
Oh, okay.
But no, I get what you're saying, but that's not no. Justice League 1 and 2 is gonna be Darkseid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I figured that.
The thing they have on the slate this year, they still have Suicide Squad in August.
Yep.
Wonder Woman next
Next year is Wonder Woman and Justice League Part 1.
I'm real excited about Wonder Woman.
Then the
and
next year
Suicide
is
Squad.
Justice League Part 2.
She looked really
and
cool
Aquaman.
in the movie.
Yeah. Well, we'll go. We don't want to get sidetracked by that. 'Cause
So
we will talk about
solo Batman.
supposedly going to be Under the Red Hood, which would be awesome. Star Ocean 5 launches June 28th in North America. Just
Who?
Put that in Star Ocean 5.
What is that?
It's a JRPG.
JRPG.
Gotcha.
That
I
actually
remember
looks
Star
really good.
Ocean 1.
I'm not a huge Star Ocean guy, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
This one, I've been watching trailers and
That
stuff.
was
but-
a Super Nintendo. Probably.
yeah.
Super
I
Nintendo.
think
Shut up, Tom.
The a survey leaked a bunch more information about Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah.
Here's the outline. Mass Effect Andromeda takes players to the Andromeda Galaxy. Duh. Far beyond the Milky Way, where players will lead the fight for a new home in a hostile territory where we are the aliens, opposed by a deadly indigenous race bent on stopping us. Experience the freedom to traverse and explore a planet dense, but
My plane is Christopher Columbus.
but seamless open world galaxy.
You can name your character Chris Columbus.
That is true. You probably
Or
can.
Cortez.
I named my characters Pilgrim. That's right, Pilgrim.
That was a terrible John Wayne impersonation.
That was pretty bad.
God awful.
You coming through here, Pilgrim?
That was better.
Pilgrim.
Play as the leader of a squad of military-trained explorers in an intense third-person shooter with deep progress. No, so you're Cortez. If you're a military-trained explorer, you're Cortez.
Yeah.
You're gonna trick the indigenous people into thinking you're a god and then give them smallpox.
No, you just kill them. He just killed them.
That's true.
Yeah, I just killed him.
Well, mostly from smallpox because he's a dick. An intense third-person shooter with deep progression and customization systems.
So like Mass Effect 1, 2,
Yeah.
and 3.
This is the
Pilgrim.
story of humanity's next chapter, and player choices throughout the game will ultimately determine our survival in the Andromeda Galaxy. All but confirming this will probably be a trilogy too.
Yeah. No, I'm sure.
Here's a description for a possible future version of Mass Effect. There's a major battle brewing, and it awaits you. It is unfolding across a galaxy of planets with creatures and species entirely unknown. Draw your weapon because the fighter is bigger than you thought.
'Cause
It's not
you're
just
gonna
for
need
your
a weapon.
own. It's not just for your own life. It's for all humanity. The ultimate battle for a place we can call home. That sounds fucking awesome.
Yep.
Come
I'm
out.
excited.
I can't wait for E3 when they show actual
be-
gameplay of this.
Yeah, I gotta wait. I gotta see gameplay because I mean it essentially sounds like the same.
I'm gonna
good.
I'm gonna be super pissed when an alien looks at me with its gun and goes, "Drop your weapon there, Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
You look mighty lost." I would be real upset about that.
That would be awesome. That might happen.
Then we can cast that Mass Effect Andromeda movie. Mike won't play it, so it'll be the same. It'll be the same. It'll go along the same.
There's a bald guy in it. We should get a bald guy in. If there's a girl, let's just throw Daisy Ridley in it.
Pretty much.
There's a bald guy, Patrick Stewart, Daisy Ridley. She's Tomb Raider or whatever.
Well, supposedly.
Heard about that?
That would be so awesome.
PS.
Did we talked about that? I think.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, we
last,
did.
Whatever the fuck time we talked last.
Episode 18, 17.
It was
But
the,
we do this
it
once
was
in
the
a while.
Citadelphia episode.
Philadelphia.
PS4 and a half rumors continue. The GPU is rumored to be twice as powerful as the current PS4 and much faster. It runs at a higher clock speed and is much smaller than the original. It will have a 4K Blu-ray player and upscale games that are not 4K
no.
native. This is not to say that newer games will run 4K native.
I might get that.
It's gonna cost more. I think its price point is 400
400.
That's for a 4K Blu-ray player.
and a gaming
That's worth it
console.
alone.
I thought your phone was making that noise.
No, that was me. Just thinking about the
That you
PS4.5.
just bought.
Just thinking about how I got robbed. Yeah, basically.
Like, I've had the PS4. Well, I've had the PS4 for.
I had it day one.
You've had it
You know
day
what though?
one. I had
They
it
do
January.
this.
Yeah.
They do this with all systems, just not this fast. This is really quick.
No,
with the
and-
PS3,
but this
they
isn't
make-
like a slim. This is like
no
A whole
even
new
with,
thing.
Even with the slim,
this is the equivalent of like, hey, I just bought an iPhone 6. Oh, look, here's the iPhone 6s.
well, they do that anyways.
Right.
Apple does that.
That's what I mean. I don't
Okay.
want to see that.
They're pulling an
consoles.
apple.
Here's
I
the
don't
thing,
want
though,
that.
with the slim and all that, they made those changes behind the scenes. You just didn't know about it. The thing is,
Yeah,
with
but this is such a drastic.
right, this is a big jump between obviously 4K and 1080p is a big difference. They I don't know if the technology was there, the 4K was there. It just wasn't becoming so popular. Now everybody's buying 4K TVs, and the technology
Are they, though?
cheaper.
Are they though buying those 4K TVs?
Yeah, because more and more stuff is coming out.
Everyone buying
selling
it.
them, Gio. I'll tell you that I ain't selling them.
Do you have 4K?
Yeah,
You do?
We got
All right.
4K TVs.
I don't have I don't look into it because I don't have 4K.
I think
anything.
everyone's seriously buying TVs, not like your normal people that are just like, I need an LCD. They're like serious people that want to buy a nice TV. They're going 4K. They're not gonna. They're not gonna
When I
spend the money
sell
and not get
a
4K.
TV when there's a sale, if the 4K is like $100 more, I just tell people to buy the 4K.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you should.
Because I mean, if you're buying a brand new TV at this point, like I don't want to buy. My TV's like 2 years old, or not even 2 years old. So I'm not going to buy a new TV anytime soon. I would probably buy the PS4.5, but I think to get the whole experience, I'd have to get the 4K TV, and I
Yeah, you
don't.
have to-
you gotta
I don't have a 4K. I
don't
tried to
need the
talk my
4K
parents into
TV.
getting a 4K TV last Black Friday when there was a great deal on one. But they
Yes,
said-
the one at Best Buy,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
Holy
Oh, dude,
They
I wanted
said,
that.
"You're an idiot. We don't need this." And I said, "I go to school for this shit." "Yeah, we do." And they said, "Shut up." And I said, "Yes, Mom and Dad."
And that was the end of it.
So
I wanted
that
to get
was-
I don't have a 4K TV.
That was the
I don't
deal.
either.
That was the deal I saw, and I was like, yeah, I'd wait in line for that.
Yeah.
I would. That's
'Cause
like the
holy
one deal
shit.
worth
What was
waiting
the
in line.
ridiculous price on it?
It was like
500?
no, it was
like
like
$700 bucks.
700
Yeah,
bucks
700,
like a
800
for like a
bucks.
60-inch 4K.
No, it was a 60 inch or something like that.
That's if the store had it and quantity of.
They probably had like two.
Well, yeah,
exactly.
That's
But that's we're saying in a world where there's less and less deals to actually wait in line for when you could just go on Amazon.
Yeah.
That's a deal like
Oh,
worth-
definitely.
My next TV is a 4K.
what the hell is that?
Those are
Is-
birds.
Is that a bird?
Yeah, it's not in here. It's
Where?
outside.
It sounds like it's inside.
It's
No,
not.
it's
Those,
outside.
those birds are loud.
Name of this episode. Is that a bird in here?
No, it's a plane. It's Superman.
The final story for this week.
Oh my God. It's John Cena.
Remember, I think this was like a really early episode when I told you that Screw Attack and Rooster Teeth joined together for some kind of collective where they share like a website and stuff like that. Well, Kind of Funny has joined that collective, so that's cool. Mostly because I don't really care about Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, I
I
don't
give two
either.
fucks about Rooster Teeth, but I love Kind of Funny and I love
Well,
Screw
Rooster-
Attack, and I love that they're gonna kind of collaborate on some content together.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth. They initially started with video games. They're so far. They kind of removed
They have their
themselves
video
from that.
game department, and then they have
They're
all the
basically
other
a studio.
fucking-
Yeah,
they
it's
have like
nuts.
over 170 employees or some shit like
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah, it's crazy how big they are
mostly,
now.
I just care that Screw Attack's gonna cross over with Kind of Funny. They're both small, video game oriented, fucking hilarious people. So
No,
I'm
have they-
hoping they do a lot of content together. I know.
Have they said what kind of content they're going to be creating?
I think it's like Let's Play
It's gonna
stuff,
make
right?
Let's Plays and stuff like that, but also they talked about doing like not news videos, but you get what I'm like trying to do, like crossover podcasts and stuff like that. I know that Craig from the
Screw Attack.
is he's gonna be on Kind of Funny, the Game Over Greggy show at some point. I know they recorded it already because he talked about it.
Like
I
on
just
it
don't,
consistently?
Yeah, well, no, he recorded an episode of Game
Okay.
Over.
That actually
I don't
might
know
be the
when it's
episode that
gonna.
went up today. Let me check.
I hope, because
I'll tell you right now because I just downloaded an episode today.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Well,
Nope, never mind. CEO of Patreon.
oh, you should watch they did the very last episode of numerical value reasons we hate. It's they canceled
anything?
they canceled it, so it's Evil Craig's top 26 reasons he hates humanity.
That's something I would like.
So I'll show you it after. It's fucking hilarious. But topic of the week is everyone watched Daredevil season 2, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm done with it. Yep.
Hey, what do we have for time?
Like 20 minutes.
Just checking because we probably have enough time to record that other thing that we talked about before because it's like not 9:30 yet, but just reminding everybody. 'Cause
Or if we want to, run through this.
Yeah, we can do the
15 and
Daredevil
then-
quick one.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so first to get the conversation going around the table, everyone liked it, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah. I like
oh God,
It was
yeah,
awesome.
Loved it.
fucking Bernthal, you
Although,
stud.
here we go. Sorry. Sorry.
He didn't like Bernthal.
No.
Gio, it's
wait,
okay to
Brent.
be wrong.
I thought Karen felt like a speed bump. Like she was always the damsel in distress. It seems like she was
I felt
always
that way in season 1, too.
in the way. She was even more so in season 2, I think.
In a world where Jessica Jones exists, like such a powerful, and even Jessica's friend there, Trish.
Yeah.
Like in a world where there's like
Strong
those powerful female characters, she just doesn't fit into like the Marvel TV universe, like
they
compared to
did
the rest
build
of
her
them.
up, made her a little stronger. I guess.
Yeah, I guess she could call Matt faster, if that's what you mean.
But it just seemed like she was always the lowest lane of freaking.
She's no Elektra.
No, not at all.
Which was awesome.
Her scenes with Punisher were good though.
Yeah, I
Because
think
of
that,
Bernthal.
But I know that's the thing. Like I said it, and
was like
as
the
I was
Bat
saying it, I
phone.
was thinking, yeah, that's probably because of Bernthal though.
yeah, those dialogue, any dialogue between Bernthal and whoever was awesome.
I was talking to my professor today about
Jesus,
like
he's
how
good.
great that episode is, where like Punisher just chains up Daredevil.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you're gonna fucking listen to me.
Yeah.
The way you do things doesn't
Doesn't
work.
And then what he says is like, this guy's right.
Yeah.
But
Oh wait, I guess we should throw a spoiler tag.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
no
Fuck that.
shit.
Anyways, with
It's literally a poster.
Yeah.
with Bernthal, I did not have any faith in him being any good as the Punisher.
Fucking
He has no
But-
faith in anything. This shouldn't surprise
But
you.
he was
I
the,
have no faith in Leonardo DiCaprio being good in a movie.
no. He was unbelievable. He was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was.
I
I'm
hated
so
him
glad
as-
I was
That
reading for
role
he
was
was
made for him.
unbelievably bad.
No, because I didn't like him in The Walking Dead. Obviously,
You can't protect her, Rick.
And
Come on, Rick. I really wanted him to be like, you can't protect the city, Matt.
I didn't like him in The Walking Dead, and obviously,
Did you see his detective show that he was on?
No.
No.
Was that LA Confidential or something?
The LA Noir.
Yeah.
It was like.
Oh
yeah,
yes, he was awesome
yeah.
in that. Yeah, he was good in that.
You know what he was
Noir,
really
like
good
the
at?
video game?
Snitch.
No, like it's similar to the video
Yeah,
games at
it's-
same time
oh,
period, but
yeah.
same like almost same type of character. I
The
think
style of that show was cool.
he was like a war hero back, and he becomes a detective with the LAPD, and it was good,
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, I just didn't like him as that Shane character guy.
I feel like
guy.
the Punisher role was made.
I
for
don't
him.
care if you like me, Gio.
No,
but
he
was awesome.
One of his scenes, I don't remember which one, but my dad walked into my room and I was like, "Oh, hey, Dad, it's Shane from Walking Dead." And my dad stopped for like 10 minutes, hasn't watched Daredevil at all, and just watched this scene. And he was like, and then he goes, "That was good," and he walks out. I was like, "Oh,
That whole
all right."
monologue with him in the cemetery with Daredevil.
Yeah,
that
awesome.
dude,
Tell
I was
the
like,
story
this
about
is
how
the
you-
greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah."
Wilson Fisk, that guy plays
Yeah,
so
that
good,
was-
He's awesome.
unbelievable. And I found out today.
Did anyone else like? I mean, when he walks into the exercise room, you're like, it has to be. But like when they finally showed him and he sits up from pumping iron,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, fuck yes.
You got my, or I see you got my
So you got
message.
my
Yeah.
message.
Yeah.
Every time that guy's on screen, it's like you don't know what's gonna happen. He's so
he's
unpredictable.
sure-
He's such a
Fucking
great
slams
character.
Matt
Yeah,
against the fucking.
He's
Like 18 times.
beats the shit out of him.
I think he's gonna. Obviously, the whole thing is spoilers, but I think next season he's gonna like know that because he's like, get me those
yeah.
files. On
I think they're
Matt
gonna do like
Murdock."
Born Again or something.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do the thing where like he tells everyone that Matt Murdock's Daredevil.
And then he
Yeah.
just stops being Matt Murdock. He's just the Daredevil.
the Daredevil.
The Daredevil.
My dad still calls him Red Batman. He watched he watched pretty much all of season 2 with me, and he knows that he's Daredevil. He knows that he has powers, but he still calls him Red Batman.
He's pretty much Marvel's Batman.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he has superpowers or whatever, if you want to call him.
My mom's like, so he like pretends that he's blind, right? I'm like, no, he can't see. And my dad's like, no, but he can. Like, look, he's kicking that guy. And I'm like, why can't you guys? It's a fucking comic book. Why can't you guys understand he's blind?
The guy who plays Wilson Kingpin there, I found out that
Vincent
he's-
D'Onofrio.
Vincent, sorry.
I couldn't. Well, I didn't know if you really.
No, I
know
don't.
The name
I
or
didn't
you
know who his name was, but he plays the guy in Men in Black. That weird.
Yeah, yeah.
I
the
told-
guy who
I
gets
found
the
that
alien
out.
inside him.
Yeah.
Like,
Who does he play?
Men in Black 2?
remember Men in Black 2 where the fucking alien crashes?
And
The farmer guy.
sugar water, please.
That's him.
That's
him.
No way.
I had no idea.
Sugar water. Please. That was a great impression.
As soon as you said that, I knew.
Like, this is your John Wayne, and this is your random farmer guy from Men in Black 2.
But yeah, he,
Name of this episode: Sugar Water, please.
Sugar water pilgrim.
but yeah, I didn't know that was him. And he's
Yeah.
also Gomer Pyle from Full Metal
Full Metal
Jacket.
Jacket.
Oh yeah.
And most importantly, he was in Law and Order Criminal Intent.
Then he was recently in Jurassic World.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
But,
That was a fun movie.
I fuck it. As much as I like the Punisher, I still think I like Daredevil like that much more.
Yeah, no,
Like,
he
he
was
was awesome.
He was cool.
Charlie Cox is
Kills it.
continuously just fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's killing it.
First and foremost, he's an Arsenal fan, so extra props. But
Nice
that
points.
even if he wasn't, he's just so good. Like, you fucking feel what Matt's feeling. Like, he doesn't want to kill these people. Like, but he
knows he has to.
he has to make a choice, and when he
Do it.
obviously fucking spoiled, but
Do it. We've been saying it like 100 times.
Sorry,
Fucking
sorry.
spoilers.
but when Elektra dies and he just
Sorry.
goes full on rage and just
Yeah.
fucking kicks Nobu right off the
Dude,
side
when
of
he
the
like
building.
when he like wrapped him in the freaking
Yeah, but
and
he just does
flips
that.
him
He
up,
does that like
oh,
what I
shit.
like to call the superhero scream. When you know a superhero is
Yeah.
fucking serious, he's just like, ah, just fucking full on like Street Fighters and
And
right
when
off
the people
the
just started dropping, he didn't even care. Punisher's like shoot people.
that
he's just
part's
like,
awesome
"Fuck it."
where people are just dropping around him and you just look up and he's like
Good. That was awesome.
and then I believe at one point Daredevil looks at the screen and he goes, "Man, am I glad I called that guy." But I love the hand in it. It was great setup and use of the hand. Nobu coming back was awesome. That
Yeah,
whole
he was
like
cool.
mysticism. Stick was fucking great again.
Stick was good.
I know that guy's like an actual like big time like character actor and stuff,
Yeah.
but like he fucking nails Stick like where he's like, I care about Matt, but what I really care about is this fucking war.
Yeah.
Like I want to protect you, but if you're not gonna do what I say, fuck off.
Right. No, that was awesome.
Elektra was great. I think this is like her first like real big role. She was awesome.
Yeah.
For
She
someone
was
like
really
you
good.
didn't know.
She didn't look that Greek to me.
I think she looked Greek. She didn't sound Greek.
I think
not
she sounded French more than
She
like
sounded English.
English.
Yeah,
she
no, I
sounded
think
from
they say-
Foggy
I
London.
think they say
They
French,
say
though.
French
They
at
say
some point,
French.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
It's in the hangar with that
I think
guy.
she looks Greek.
that
she's
guy
great.
who
Yeah,
the guy who
sounds
sent the
Greek.
killer.
Yes, exactly.
He says
Yeah,
French,
Jacques-
or she says
Jacques.
French to him.
But,
She was great.
They were
I don't
speaking
know.
each other in some French.
they were
that's what it
speaking
was.
French,
Yeah.
But what was that? The fucking when she gets the second costume when she gets it from Gladiator there.
Yeah.
It fucking just looks like Katana.
Yes,
like
I was
slash
thinking that too.
Melina.
She's like, I'm
fucking
like, it's fucking
awesome,
Mortal Kombat
dude.
in here.
It was so that whole. Speaking of like monologue, that fucking when Matt's like, when we survive this, we can just run away together. He's
I knew she was
she's
gonna
like,
die.
I
As soon as
knew-
they said that.
I knew too.
I didn't think they were gonna kill her off.
But
this.
I thought
I knew she
sure
wasn't
they
gonna be
would-
really
I
dead.
thought for sure they'd go with a bullseye.
Yeah.
Death, not. But I mean, I understood why they did what it was. But like, it's just like she's gonna die as soon as he says it. But he's like, she's like, you love this city, man. And he's like, no, but I love you more. And it's like, fuck,
You
that's
gonna
so
die.
good. But it's like that's so good.
And at that
It's
point,
such
I
a
was
good
so
show.
sick of
It's very
Karen that
good
I was like,
writing.
yeah.
That show was written and
I fucking
acted
hate Karen.
miraculously,
It's written very
and best action choreography I've ever seen.
And think about
And cast it
I
well,
think
too.
the staircase scene beats the hallway scene. Like
Yes,
there's
that's
obvious
good.
like
They're
there's
both- they're
both
obvious
really
cuts
good.
in the stairway scene,
Yeah.
but it's just so cool like
When he's
seeing him
taking out the
come
lights and
down
stuff.
He's
Yeah.
got the fucking chain wrapped
and then
around.
at the end, you just see the door open at the bottom. Bing.
Yeah.
And there he is.
And think about how this is the thing that blows my mind more than anything. Season 1, they had Drew Goddard for the first episode
Yeah.
as the showrunner. He's created the show.
yeah.
And then all the rest of the episodes, they had Stephen DeKnight, who's fucking a great showrunner too. That guy left too. It's a completely new showrunner, and it might be an even better season than season 1.
It didn't miss-
Didn't
miss a
it's
step.
not noticeable. The show just is
It's
great in
flawless.
quality.
Yeah. I still think I like season 1 more, but season 2 was still up there with my favorite show. You know, it's not like it was bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Not going to talk about that great Punisher scene in the jail.
I think
When
that
they
was the
lock
best
him
fight
in.
scene of the whole
Holy
season.
shit!
Oh, he just hand to hand beat
Yeah.
the shit out
Dude,
of you.
that-
Murders
she's like,
everybody. That door closed.
just stabbing people.
That they came walking out.
I'm
I'm like,
like,
you're all
oh,
fucking
yeah,
dead.
you're all dead.
You're all dead.
People are gonna die.
I
was
think that
so
scene, that was the
happy.
best fight scene of the season. I like that more than the stairwell scene.
Yeah.
That was
then
just
the,
pure brutality.
Then when all the corrections officers came in with their riot shields and stuff, I was like,
kill them too.
and he did not.
he did not.
Like they're all corrupt. Die. Oh.
Can I talk about why I like season 1 more?
No, I'm gonna stop you.
All right. So like,
This isn't a Daredevil
I
discussion.
think
Mike.
season 2 strongest, better character development and stronger characters in general. You had Punisher, Elektra, Charlie Cox killed it. But one thing
Arsenal.
I missed was like a real one villain. Like I missed
Oh,
Fisk.
yeah.
The Hand was like at first it was like, oh, these guys are gonna suck to fight, and then it ended up being like they were too easy, you know.
It wasn't just a one villain.
I wanted
It was
like
kinda
one villain, and then the other thing I didn't really like. I feel like the story was in like 3 parts. It was like we had the Punisher in the beginning, and that ended. He was gone for a little while, or he was just
It felt
doing
like
his
a
own
comic book, though.
Yeah,
it did. It
did feel like a comic book.
It felt like story arc.
Yeah.
And then,
thing. So I don't know. I like that one
they built the
continuous
Elektra.
story, and then it was like Elektra, and then it was like the hand. Yeah,
my favorite, you say that like the hand got easy though, but that fucking part's so great where like fucking Sticks like in a
Like
completely
talking.
different part of the building. He's just whispering. He's like, "You're
Yeah,
doing
that
it
was
all
cool.
wrong, Maddie.
that was cool.
You've been looking for their weapons.
Well,
You
here-
listen to their breathing.
Yeah, let
they
you-
exhale."
Yep.
And
That
then he
was
just
cool.
starts fucking kicking the shit out of him.
He
Yeah.
was trying to listen to their weapons.
So awesome. The fucking combat choreography in this show
Yeah,
is just so fucking
It's my favorite choreography in any action.
so good.
I wish I could do that.
Don't we all?
The way he throws the batons and bounces them, dude, it's just like the comic. Like they did it.
When
It's
he
so
gets the
perfect.
fucking Billy Club from the comic
Yes.
and just fucking wraps it around and swings, I'm like, fuck yeah. I had completely forgot about it because like you were used to like the first season was obvious that like he's building towards the red
It was
suit.
grounded.
Well, what I'm saying is
Yeah,
like
definitely more
they're
grounded.
what I mean is they're building towards the red suit. Like
Yeah.
that's the iconic Daredevil thing. But then he's in that suit this whole season, so like you're not thinking about it. And then when the fucking he gives him, he's like, oh, it's a Billy Club, and you're like, fuck, that's right. He has the fucking cord in
I did miss.
between
Yeah,
it,
that's
too.
what I missed. I missed like the freaking cord work, and when he flipped,
Yes,
dude, I was like,
fucking
this is Daredevil right here. Like this is what I wanted to see
Oh man.
all season was him use the freaking wires and like throw
Yeah.
people and
Oh.
dude,
Even when Elektra got her sai, I like the way
that was awesome
Yes.
too.
you know the way she
How
got
she
her
got
sai.
him, too, where
Yeah,
she just,
that was
like-
the thing. Like how she got him was cool.
When she like skewers like the guy and like
Yeah.
fucking twists
Twist
him.
it.
Oh.
She's
great.
She was bad. Like good bad.
Yeah, no, I
good
know
bad.
what you mean. But
No, they haven't not leaked, but they haven't said anything about the next season. Like, is it gonna be Bullseye or?
it's gotta be.
It's got to be.
I mean, I'm assuming Kingpin will come
Yeah.
in. At
He'll
the
probably
end,
choreograph
but
everything.
He's probably gonna hire Bullseye.
Yeah.
Like it's good. He's the only like Daredevil villain you're missing at this point. Like you've
Right.
done the Hand, you've done Kingpin. Like
And the hand's not done.
yeah, exactly. They're not. I mean, their leader
Yeah.
right now is.
Now, what about
That part's fucking dope too, where he just gets up and fucking sticks like
right there
He
waiting
sticks
for
like, not this time, you son of a
Boom.
bitch.
That was awesome.
Now we don't know Punisher where he lies. He's kind of like on the line or on the fence.
I have a feeling he's
with
going to get his
that.
own show.
He's
No, they already
on
told
a
us
He needs
journey,
his own show.
pilgrim.
That's like
Yeah, he needs his own show. That scene in the diner, dude.
Yeah.
that was awesome.
That was an awesome scene too.
Dude, he just said that like when that guy's like, you're gonna torture me, and he just fucking blows his brains out. But then he opens the fucking thing, and it's like the whole Punisher armor is there, and they're like, here we fucking go.
Yeah.
What was that guy from? The General. Like, what other show?
Lex Luthor.
He was in Sleepy Hollow.
He
and-
voiced Lex Luthor in all the
Yes,
animated
he's in
stuff,
Sleepy Hollow.
and he's also the show you're thinking of, Flash. He's the guy. He's the general that worked with Harrison Wells for
Yeah.
Gorilla
Yep.
Grodd.
Yep. Okay. That's why I was like, I watched him. I was like, I know you.
Yeah, and you know his voice from like every
Yeah.
Lex Luthor you've ever
Yeah.
heard is him in all the animated series.
And how about that Luke Cage teaser? Anybody like
That was dude. The fact that they used Nas was so fucking dope. It made you look. I was like, fuck yeah.
oh man, that got me real excited.
And then announcing like the Iron Fist casting like right before that too.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like perfect.
I like that they started introducing the whole like mysticism of Marvel.
Yes, they brought back the fucking Madam Chow or whatever.
Yeah.
And
did anybody else see that?
I saw the end result.
Because it's nice that they didn't just like everything's very grounded and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and then it's like Iron Fist and there's like all these different
Yeah,
different
like,
shit going on, and like people are like, what the hell? Where did this come from?
I just can't wait for Defenders at this point.
Yeah,
Give
Defenders
me the
is
fucking Luke
awesome.
Cage show. It's gonna be awesome. Give me the Iron Fist show. It's gonna be awesome. But then just fucking give me Defenders.
That's gonna
so
be
good.
ridiculous.
Exciting times.
I would like to see
happening on
Daredevil in the
Netflix.
Marvel cinematic.
You might see him in Infinity War, but we never know.
That'd be so cool.
I mean, they all do crossover eventually.
DC won't do that.
They have a reason for it now, though. But we'll get to that later. That's all for this week, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, Daredevil.
So
Go watch it if you
Yeah,
haven't.
if you haven't watched it, just watch
Fucking
it.
spoilers.
And then when you're done,
Yeah,
finish,
don't-
finish watching Fuller House
everywhere you
because that's what I did.
everywhere.
I didn't know Hunter Pence was in it.
I
That
watched
was
that.
a nice
I watched
treat.
that all the first day. I fucking love that
I
show.
stopped and then watched Daredevil and then finished Daredevil. I was like, need to finish Fuller House. Saw Hunter Pence. That was nice.
Currently watching my girl Steph Tanner on Dance with the Stars. She's killing it. She needs your votes, though, people. She
Geraldo
needs your
got voted
vote.
off.
Yeah, he sucks. He's also an asshole.
I walked in and saw Geraldo getting
What the
voted
fuck is
off.
wrong with you people?
My family loves Dancing with the Stars. I walk in. and it's-
My mom watched it anyway, but I was like, I might as well watch it if Steph Tanner did.
yeah. You just like to see her
jiggle.
moving around.
I think she's a
Body
great dancer. If
moving,
that's what you mean.
body
Yes,
moving.
yes, of course.
So
That's what I mean.
disrespectful. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe all our videos as always.
Comment.
You
I
don't
don't
need to
know.
comment. Just like, share,
Alright,
and
don't fucking
subscribe.
comment. I don't give a
Don't.
shit.
No one wants you
Swing
to
back
comment.
around and watch the Friday Night Fights Round 2 Super Smash Brothers Brawl.
Watch
episode.
Tom not stream on Saturdays.
I will stream April 9th.
April 9th.
Time
April
to be
9th.
determined.
TBD.
Gonna get a 6-pack, get drunk, because I can only drink 6 beers, because that's about it.
Also, watch WrestleMania this Sunday. Shane O'Mac's back, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Back in business.
Hey, Guess what falls on a Thursday, guys?
SmackDown.
My birthday.
Oh, your birthday.
We can record a special birthday podcast with me. I will get wasted.
Okay.
And then
You have to come
Wild
wasted.
Wings.
You have to
Go to
be
Wild
wasted.
Wings, get wasted.
I'll come drunk. Someone's got to drive me because I ain't
I'll
playing
drive
that game. And
That's a good
I'll
choice.
come in.
Don't
and
drink
I'll
and drive
sit here
folks.
and
Yes.
bumble through this whole episode.
That'll be
One
fun.
request will be that Dyer and Cody actually show up, and they
Oh,
won't.
I mean,
And they won't.
you're not getting that
So,
present.
Can I power slam you on the table?
God no.
Yes.
You won't know.
I don't know which way's up.
That's all for this week. Say goodbye, Gio.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye, Mike.
Peace.
Say goodbye, Tom.
I already waved.
And that's bye from me.